Worst kidnaps in every GTA game. Let's start with GTA 3, where one of the most brutal kidnappings happens behind the scenes. Oscar Cassin kidnaps Miguel, the co-leader of the Colombian cartel, to find out who killed her brother. What she doesn't know is that Claude himself is responsible. Miguel is brutally tortured for information, and the torture goes on for so long that it ends up killing him. To make things even worse, Oscar herself is later murdered by Catalina, making this entire kidnapping completely pointless and tragic. In Vice City, the kidnapping feels far more urgent. Paul calls Tommy and tells him that Ricardo Diaz has kidnapped Lance Vance. As you rush to save him, Lance's health keeps dropping, making it a race against time. When Tommy finally reaches him, the damage is already done. Lance is tied to a chair, blood dripping everywhere, clearly tortured for information. Even though he survives, it shows just how cruel Diaz really was. Liberty City Stories has one of the most terrifying setups. Vincenzo lures Tony Cipriani to a deserted area, pretending it's just business. Instead, it's a trap meant to kidnap and kill him. Vincenzo's men attack Tony with chainsaws, turning the mission into one of the hardest in the game. After surviving the ambush, Vincenzo himself shows up, only to meet his end. It's a kidnapping that almost succeeded. In San Andreas, Catalina repeatedly puts CJ through psychological torture. She constantly threatens him, humiliates him, and forces him to beg for his life. While CJ isn't tied up in a traditional sense, Catalina's abuse and manipulation feel just as disturbing, especially knowing how unstable she really is. In GTA 4, Nico Bellic becomes the kidnapper. Disguised as a car buyer, Nico kidnaps Gracie Ancelotti and holds her hostage for ransom. He even intimidates and threatens her to make sure her father pays. It's one of the coldest moments in the series, showing how far Nico is willing to go. But GTA 5 takes kidnapping to another level. Trevor, Michael, and the FIB kidnap Ferdinand Karamov, and the player is forced to actively torture him. Choosing tools, performing interrogations, and watching the effects in real time makes this the most disturbing kidnapping in GTA history. No other game comes close.